Cheerio, bonjour, hello. I apologize for my absence for a while. The allergies are really kicking my butt. I mean, I have a chapped lip. I'm putting Aquaphor on my lip, my mustache. It's killing me. However, and yes, I'm in my pajamas and my awesome robe. Look, my robe has a hood. It's the best part of it. Uh, but what just happened over the last day this just has me overwhelmed. Prince Harry's wife. I will not say her name because I didn't know who she was before she got married, and I prefer to not know who she is now. But this whole car chase thing in New York, I mean, it's really bad when you tell a story and the mayor of that city comes out and says, no, they're lying. They've told lots of stories. Kate made me cry. No. Well, Kate was following Catherine. I apologize. I should call her Catherine. Catherine was following protocol, and Harry's wife didn't care. And so there was drama, and Catherine was upset. I never have been a huge fan of Oprah, and Oprah became popular, when I was a kid. I think I was around 18 or 19 when, pardon me, when Oprah got famous. 1988 is when I was 18. So somebody look it up and let us know below. Hey, don't my nails look pretty good? I started taking Balance of Nature. And they're not sponsoring this video. But oh my goodness, my hair is thicker, my nails grow, and many of you know I only have about 9 feet of intestines. And it's really weird. You would think if you have shorter intestines, you would poop. We just say you should Amber Heard more often. But you actually poop less frequently when you have smaller intestines. I used to only poop about once a week. And now I'm on this Balance of Nature, and oh my goodness, I poop almost every day. I Amber Heard almost every day. Can you believe that person pooped in a bed? I mean, she pooped on his side, but she pooped in a bed she sleeps in. It doesn't matter the sheets are being changed. She pooped in a bed. What did she wipe with? The pillowcases? Goodness. Okay, anyway, back to this drama. This is foolish. This woman married this man for fame. Now, my numbers are not accurate, but I believe she was about 37 or so, maybe 38 when she met him. And if you guys have followed this case at all, you know she uses people. And then once she gets to the next level, she drops them. What's it called? Oh, ghosting. Anyway, ghosting. She did it to Piers Morgan. She has no relationship with the actual woman who introduced her to Prince Harry. This woman is trash. I have only seen a few minutes of Suits, and I've only watched it because of this woman. She's not a good actress. I mean, she's almost as bad as Miss Poo Poo, Amber Turd. I mean, she's bad. Bad. She's arrogant. She's a narcissist. But this drama last night was just way too much. Until about 3 years ago, I used to go up to New York City and spend 3 or 4 days all by myself annually, and sometimes twice a year. I loved New York. Loved. I said that. I don't love it anymore. You guys know I worked for Merrill Lynch, and so I was in the World Trade Center all the time. Here's kind of a cool story. I was walking out of the World Trade Center December 2000. Oh my goodness. December 2000. And I walked out of the World Trade Center on the third Thursday of every month for the previous 18 months. I had an annual meeting up there. And for whatever reason, as I walked out that December day, it was a Thursday, was I peeled my name badge off. I slapped it onto the side of my briefcase. And normally I would chuck it into the trash cans. There were trash cans right outside of the doors. But for whatever reason, I didn't. I slapped it on my briefcase, got on my airplane, I flew home. I took the tag off and I stuck it on a piece of wax paper and I threw it in my desk. Okay. And now what happens 8.5 months later, 9 months later? 9/11. Well, actually, let me back up. So the first week in January, we all get messages that say, we're not having this meeting in New York anymore. It's all going virtual. So the original Zoom calls and stuff. So I had no idea when I walked out of that building in December that I would not be there in January. So what made me keep that name tag? And I have it. 9/11 happened and I dug through my desk and I found the name tag. And I had taken many, many photos from inside and outside of the World Trade Center. I'd been at the top, the windows on the world. And so I've made a little collage, with my name tag in the center and some of the photos. Oppenheimer Funds was who I went to visit the most. And Oppenheimer only lost one employee. So thank God. And they lost the dude who was responsible for making sure all the offices were cleared. That whole thing is creepy. Can you even imagine? Look at my hair. Have you listened to some of those phone calls? There's one girl calling her father saying, I'm in this stupid building and I was only going to be here today and I'm not going to get out. And she died. I mean, creepy. So that's real drama. And what do Prince Harry and his twit wife do? They make up a car chase. Okay, you can't chase anyone for 2 hours anywhere in New York. I don't know if you've ever been to New York. The traffic is heavy, and every intersection they have signs that say, don't block the box. Make sure that if you're not going to get through the light, you stay back. New York is different. And they thought they could pull this scam here. So I've only been recently reunited with Twitter because I get blocked all the time because I like to speak my mind. And I went on there. We had a school event tonight. But before the event, I went on and I saw some of Prince Harry's wife's fans. And they're praising them. Oh, 5 years of marriage. Oh, they're so beautiful. They're the perfect love story. Really? Oh, goodness. I mean, I wanted to vomit. Doctor, what's up? I just stuck my finger in my mouth. I mean, goodness. It's disgusting. She used this man. I was saying, she was, 36, 37, 38. Her career was over. She wasn't a main character on her little Suits show, which was on the USA Network. Is that network even on regular televisions? I have no idea. Look, I'm getting all worked up and warm now. Oh. Her career was over. She was done. She had spent, 18 years, 20 years doing everything she could to get into Hollywood. And Hollywood didn't accept her. So she had to find a new way to be accepted. And she found Prince Harry. I have cared neither way for Harry. But I will tell you something. When I was a little girl, I think I was 11 years old, we had a big sleepover with my mother's friends and all the daughters. We all got up at 4:30 in the morning to watch the royal wedding. I mean, it was a big deal. Diana died, I believe, August 97. I bought my first house in 1998. I think she died the year prior. I set my alarm to get up and watch the funeral. And my husband and I lived in an apartment at the time. And I had closed the bedroom door, but I'm on the couch and I'm hysterical. Just, like Diana's my best friend or something. My husband opens the door and he asks, "Are you okay?" And I just went, "The funeral!" And he slammed the door as if, you're a freaking idiot. And he was correct. But Diana was crazy. Diana would call the paparazzi to have them take photos of her. There's a few photos of her coming out of the gym. And she staged all of those. And Harry's wife does the exact same thing. You guys ever notice if you look at the photos, she's smiling. She's so happy. 2 or 3 months ago, there was horrendous rains down in that part of California. Okay, Montecito is 2 hours from LA with no traffic. 2 hours. But they came out of Montecito in a rainstorm to go to some celebrity restaurant. And they get out of the car, and the paparazzi dude says, hello, Megan. And she says, hi. Okay, well, if you're so freaked out by the paparazzi, you're not saying hi. You're giving them the finger. Or you know what Jennifer Aniston does? She always puts her hand up. So they can't get a photo. If you put your hand up, you can't sell that photo. And I really don't even know who Jennifer Aniston is. Well, I know she was on a TV show called Friends. And I will admit, call me a loser, I have never even seen 30 seconds of that show. I just was not interested. I liked Seinfeld. It was, I think, Friends at 7 o'clock and then Seinfeld at 7:30. But no, I didn't watch Friends. It didn't appeal to me. But what does Aniston do? Puts her hand up. What does Harry's wife do? Hi. Something else about this car chase. Harry's wife hired a paparazzi group, and it starts with a B, Bainbridge or Banbridge, something like that. So it all comes out that, they put their statement out that we were almost killed tonight. And then immediately the mayor and the New York police came out with contradicting statements. And so through their attorney, Harry and his twit D-list wife demanded this agency give the tapes of the case. Or, of the chase. I said the case, the chase. And this agency smartly responded, no, sorry. It's First Amendment. And I know, you guys know Prince Harry thinks the First Amendment is bonkers. But nope, First Amendment, we have a right to do this. But how dare they? She is signed with a new ad agency. So Sunshine Sachs. Now, I'm not a celebrity person. I don't care about any of it. I don't read People magazine. I don't watch TMZ. If you don't know, TMZ means 3 Mile Zone. And that's the little 3 Mile Zone right there on Hollywood Boulevard. I don't care about that stuff. But once they... what the hell was my point? They all came back. Don't even remember. Okay, I'll move on. Oh, I was talking about First Amendment, bonkers. Oh my goodness. See, it's late at night. What time is it? 10:09 p.m. Eastern time. Well past my bedtime. I mean, call me Cinderella. But goodness, my glass slippers are going to fall off here soon. This twit was done. She couldn't get a job. In Hollywood, you're done at the age of 35 or so. And so she married this dude. I already said I really was neither here nor there about Harry. You remember when he wore the Nazi costume, I think to a Las Vegas Halloween party or something? I chuckled. It's a joke. There are way too many people who are way too sensitive. The only thing that annoys me right now is I do not like these companies hiring dudes to wear women's clothing. I think Adidas has just done it. They have a dude modeling a woman's bathing suit. That dude with Bud Light, he's mocking women. I mean, ladies, he's just mocking us. Have you ever, known a woman who acts like that? I haven't. And she wouldn't be my friend either. That's my only issue. Yet, Harry's wife is all for transgender rights. Okay, great, have transgender rights, but don't have them replace women. Some dude just won a women's bicycling contest. Today's Saturday, maybe it was yesterday. That dude who swam for Penn, when he was a dude, he was ranked 456th. Once he declared himself a woman, he went to number 1. I mean, our bodies are made differently. Okay, I'm getting way too political. I want to know how you guys feel about her. I do believe the marriage is close to being over. She's used him, but what she's not realizing, I'm sorry, I have to get a tissue, is that she has nothing without him. Nothing. She has no talent. Listen to 2 minutes of her speeches, and you're going to stick your finger in your mouth. I mean, it's Kamala Harris times 12. It's that bad. It's the most ridiculous word salad. She also can't dress. She wears the stupidest clothes. If I remember, I'll make my thumbnail. She wore this red dress. So she's short. I think she's 5'4" or 5'5". And if you're 5'4" or 5'5", great. But you can't wear clothing like that. 2 nights ago at this little chase, she looks like she's wrapped up in a Ziploc bag that's gold. And she's got a big bunion on her toe. For whatever reason, some photographer took a photo of her feet. And I mean, her one toe has this huge bunion on it. Okay, if you have a bunion, don't wear open-toed shoes. And I'm not a style person at all. I'm 100% jeans and t-shirts. But, okay, I want to know how you guys feel about this. I do believe the marriage is close to being done. She's got him. If the children are real. Harry's wife made a point of going out on Mother's Day to have her photo taken. No children in sight. Okay, well, Mother's Day is the day you would have your children. So the first kid, if he's not rented and he's real, was born in England. But the daughter, was born in California. So Harry's screwed. Once he decides he wants a divorce, custody, okay, well, half your kids were born in America, so they're going to stay here. She will stay here. She is using this dude. They live in a $13 million mansion, or maybe $11 million or something. They have 16 bathrooms because 2 people and 2 rented kids need 16 bathrooms. I'm going to tell you something. I have 5 bathrooms and only 3 people living here. And no one has ever, we're fine. So I think they could do with 8 bathrooms, just half. But that house has to be expensive to maintain. Now, houses that big have different air conditioning systems. So you can shut down one part of your house and, air condition or heat the other. But you still have lawn maintenance. And in California, it's annually. My lawn guy, his name is Fidel. And we see him from maybe late March, April, until about October. And then we don't see him all winter. So all winter, we don't have to give him any money. California's different. They've got to pay for that year-round. They live in a gated community, so there's an HOA fee. They have to be running out of money. This is the way I look at this whole thing. I used to enjoy hating. I don't hate anything. But I get pleasure from disliking the Kardashians. I don't care about the Kardashians anymore. I get pleasure now from disliking Prince Harry's wife. And no, I will not say her name. She's a twit. She split up her own family. She split up his family. If you're dating someone and they are trying to alienate you from your family, drop that person. I'm serious. Drop them. It's nuts. You know, that poop girl, Johnny Depp's ex-wife. Look, I got a little Alba arms going on there. She did the same thing. She badmouthed his children. She badmouthed Vanessa, the mother. Alienation. That's not good. Not good at all. Okay. Thank you for watching. Thank you for understanding I'm just in my jammies and no makeup. I wanted to touch base. My friend Maria reminded me I have not posted in a while. And it's really because I'm a toddler with these little chapped lips. It's so silly. Hit like, hit subscribe. If you're still watching right now, I'm completely shocked. I'm also humbled. So thank you. Get your nails done, but make sure your mortgage is paid. God bless you, and God bless this America. It won't stop. I have to use my mouse. See you soon.